You're a variant, man. This is not your life. Mobius needs to find the real him. So I heard that this isn't a real McDonald's location. They just changed everything up. Hey, welcome back to Not Much Everything. My name is Phil, and today we'll be continuing our journey with Season 2 of Loki, more specifically, Episode 2. And so, from last episode, we found out that our assumption of Loki being dropped into an alternate universe of the TVA was completely wrong. Instead, he actually was dropped into a different timeline in the TVA, which is why Owen Wilson's character did not recognize him. No one recognized him at all. And the one who told us about this was the brand new character named Ara Burrows, also known as OB, because he loves that nickname. So he explained to us the reason why Loki has been glitching is because the glitch is known as time slipping. When Sylvie threw Loki back into the TVA, I'm assuming she pressed the wrong button, and so that's why he went into the wrong timeline, and because of that, that's why he is time slipping. And in order to fix this issue, they need to use the temporal aura extractor to extract Loki back into the current timeline whenever he glitches again. And I'm assuming, and they showed us an example of what needs to be done, and I'm assuming that one event did not fix the entire issue. I'm assuming Loki is going to continue to glitch for the next few episodes, or at least until the end of this episode, and they need to figure out a permanent solution to fix this issue. And also we found out that Dox is sending her troops out to hunt down Sylvie, and we ended the episode with Sylvie finding herself, I forgot which timeline it is, but she is on Earth and she went to a McDonald's to order everything because she is Keith from Try Guys. I'm excited to see what happens next, whether we will see Renslayer on this episode, because we did hear her voice in the recording from last episode. It seemed like, not Kang, but He Who Remains was having a conversation with Renslayer at the very beginnings of the TVA. I'm not sure if Renslayer was one of the ones who actually remembers everything since the beginning, but it seemed like she was panicking a lot after whatever Miss Minutes showed her towards the end of Loki Season 1. So I'm assuming she's confused about it. But I'm interested to see, like, what's next for Renslayer, besides for Sylvie and Loki, because she seems to be a pretty significant character in this entire series due to her connections with He Who Remains. And I'm curious to see what that connection is. A lot of people are saying that, according to the comic books, Renslayer and He Who Remains has some kind of a romance, and He Who Remains did a lot of this mainly for her. Of course, I never read that arc in the comics, so I know nothing about it. I'm really curious to see how all this pans out. Anyway, with all that being said, I got myself a sandwich to eat while I enjoyed this episode with you guys. And if you guys want to, go grab yourself a snack, grab a drink, because I have my coffee with me as well. And with that being said, let's get watching.
Thoughts? Sylvie's not here.
Oh, is this related to the post-credit scene from Quantumania? They're gonna find out He Who Remains.
But you said you wanted to find Sylvie, right? With Dox and X5 not responding, what's our only lead?
X5 is an actor now?
Or he's undercover.
Looks pretty real to me.
Hey!
Is that meant to the X5?
Rise to fame.
I don't know how I feel, but I know it looked pretty darn good. Come on, look at this. Pretty darn good.
Will there be a Zaniac 2? A sequel for the fans?
Mobius! Whoa!
Nice to see you haven't forgotten about...
Have you forgotten your mission, X5?
I'm actually really glad to see you both. I need to catch you guys up on what's going on here, but We could all use a drink, right? What are you drinking?
Surprise me. It's okay to have a drink while we're down here, because we're still working. Is he running now?
Sure.
He is running.
Sure, whatever you say, Mobius.
Oh my God, it's Brad Wolf. Can I get your autograph?
Anything for... Hey!
Uh-oh.
You okay?
So was X5 sent out to hunt down Sylvie?
Come on, Mobius! You're gonna ruin my life here!
Your life here?
You're a variant, man. This is not your life.
You still glad we're here?
But at least he's not hunting down Sylvie anymore, though. So that's good. Did he find her, though?
Hey! Where's the rude boy off to? Okay. Let's just hold on a second, all right? Hold on. Oh, you're the tough guy, huh?
Oh, crap.
Quit with the magic and fight fair! Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but why'd you run? A little over the top, don't you think? All the shadow play.
No way, Obi.
I thought it was spot on.
Yeah, spot on. I agree.
What is this?
That's a temp pad.
What did you do to it?
I put some colorful buttons on it for you.
Okay, come on, get in there.
SCX-5 didn't go quietly.
Quietly is not his strong suit, but he will talk.
What about this?
Have OB check it out.
OB?
Ouroboros?
He's at the laundromat. Oh, there he is. What's he doing?
OB.
Oh, hey guys.
How are things going?
Well, the loom is in rough shape.
Obi, could I get you to take a look at this temp pad?
I can definitely get into it. Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
Oh, no. I stay focused on the temporal. I agree.
Everything you need to know about this, I wrote about it in here.
Any hits on Renslayer's temp pad?
The Renslayer trace?
Why are you whispering?
Did she get a promotion? Because I feel like she's dressed differently, right? That was not the same uniform that she was wearing
Why would tracking her temp pad be a secret?
in the last episode or season 1.
Right.
Right.
Is she a judge now?
No hits. With Miss Minutes down, the analysts are...
Miss Minutes is not down. She ran away.
Renslayer erased the data from her temp pad, but I was able to piece together who sent the last message.
He who remains.
Page 7.
No. Section 42 should match with the system.
Is that with the red light? Because we tried that already.
We'll try it again.
I don't think you had that press back. Did you? It's too complicated.
Wait.
I'm surprised the tech department only has one person there. And since he's like the tech department since the very beginning of the TVA, I'm wondering if he has anything to do with creating Miss Minutes.
What? That explains the radio silence.
When I was in the past, I heard something. It sounded like they were partners.
She really is full of surprises.
No, it's throwing us off right now. She was completely surprised.
Not sure, but I'll keep searching. If there's a hit on the temp pad, I'll let you...
When were you going to tell us?
What is that?
It's just a rigged temp pad.
What does it do?
X5 says it somehow blocks TVA tracking.
That's not what it does.
Sure.
How does he know?
It'll take me a while to analyze the modifications, but this definitely doesn't block any trackers, that's for sure.
Let's take a run at Brad Wolf.
Let's take a big run at him.
Thank you.
He should be working with Obi.
Oh, welcome back. Why don't you go ahead and take this time collar off and start treating me like somebody who outranks you?
Hey, what were you doing down there on the sacred timeline?
It's Bradley.
Right, Brad. What did you do to this temp pad?
Answer the question.
It blocks your trackers.
No, it doesn't.
And under whose authority are you even holding me here? Because looking around this room, I do not see anyone ranking high enough to make that call.
I don't need approval to detain a hunter that abandoned his post.
Well, I went down and got my life. What exactly are you mad at me about?
There are lives at stake.
Well, you have got some nerve. There are lives at stake. For all the terrible, awful shit you've done in your life, you pathetic little man.
Okay, that's enough.
See, everything you and Sylvie have ever done to try to help has only ever made it worse.
Is that right?
They freed you guys. Made you guys understand the truth.
Every time we've ever found a you, problem is you think you're special, but you're not. You just make everything worse.
Well, they're helping now.
For B-15. For your mother.
Oh, don't bring up the mother. You're not Mobius.
Thank you, Brad. Very much. Perhaps I've just been biding my time.
He's the perfect person to interrogate you.
For a moment like this.
A non-hero.
So I can do awful things to you.
Come on, Brad. It was a horrible idea to remind him that he's the villain.
He needs therapy. I can recommend someone. Okay, I want to work that out.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Brad.
Brad who?
That's showbiz.
You're not an analyst. I'm not a hunter. None of this is real. Doesn't matter. I think it does matter because none of this is real. The TVA is not your real home. Mobius isn't even your real name.
No wonder X5 is high ranked. He's playing them back.
Who might be waiting for you?
You can't interrogate him, he's right.
Kind of weird, man. I mean, you need to wake up.
I'm awake.
Yeah, no, you're asleep. You need to wake up, Mobius. And until
Oh, Mobius gonna kick his ass.
she's nothing. I don't even know where to start with that. And until you wake up, you're just a nowhere man. You're a
Nowhere man! You're a silly little man! What was that? Nothing. You okay? I'm fine.
Of course he's not alright, Loki.
Seems like he got under your skin.
Nope. He didn't get under my skin.
I've never seen you like this before.
See me like what?
Mobius needs to find the real him. Like, who is Mobius in the actual timeline?
How about a slice of pie?
Key lime.
Okay, great.
It's really good. Listen, that wasn't tactical. I lost it.
Mobius just wants to know who he is in the timeline.
You remember that time? I was so angry.
Once he does, I feel like
I went down to Earth,
it'll help him out a lot.
New York City hostage with an alien army.
I would want to know.
Sometimes our emotions get the better of us.
You can say that again.
You never wanted to visit your place on the timeline?
That's what I'm saying. You need to know. You deserve to know.
I mean, don't you want to see the life you're supposed to live before they kidnapped you and brought you into the TVA?
Not really. I'd like to thank the guy who kidnapped me and brought me here.
If you never look, you'll never know.
I think that's the whole point, though, Loki. He doesn't want to know because then he will feel like he's missing out.
You know, X5 isn't going to talk.
X5 is going to talk. We just have to find the way in. Okay, he's very good at his job. So, does it really make sense that he could spend all that time down there and not find Sylvie?
Of course he found Sylvie. But Sylvie probably talked him into living this life.
He found her, but maybe didn't turn her in because he wants to continue to live his best life. Now, we just have to find a way to get him to admit it.
What about Docs? Docs could make him talk. Because that was her person. And he abandoned his post. If anyone should be pissed, it's her. Oh shit. Is it Miss Minutes? Is she screwing around?
No.
Or is it Brad? What's going on here? Is this a setup?
Hi.
Hello, Loki. You gonna try the hardball tactics this time?
Something like that.
Okay.
What is that?
You have information that we need. You don't want to give it to us.
You are getting desperate.
You're not wrong.
You know what? I have a feeling when he found Sylvie, he was going to fulfill his duties, but Sylvie did her thing and unlocked his true memories. And that's why he never returned, because he found out how great his life could have been if he was not kidnapped by the TVA.
Stand by.
Oh man, where are they up to?
Hey, open up.
No! No! Hey!
You sniffed us out, Brad, because you're a clever chap. So guess what? I wrote a little script of my own.
That thing does not work without the controller, though.
This one? Okay, great.
He is the god of mischief.
Did you find Sylvie? And if you did, where is she?
You almost got me. You have no idea how to work that thing, though.
Does he?
I'm not trying to be a hero, Brad. I'm a villain. Remember?
No.
Look at that!
Earlier, I said some really hurtful things.
Now you're worried, huh, buddy?
I am really sorry about that. Mobius! Hey!
I think there's a play.
You need to put that down. That's, you...
Mobius is in on this, definitely.
What does this one do?
Ooh. What?
Hey, don't just touch random buttons on that, okay? Mobius, get in here!
He can't. He's locked out, buddy.
It's exciting.
Turn it off.
Talk, and then he'll turn it off.
Okay. All right. I don't know where Docs and the others are. Okay? I don't know.
Oh, Docs is gone too. That's why she's not here. I didn't know Docs went with them.
Have some perspective on yourself. Okay.
Docs is probably living her best life too. Because Sylvie probably unlocked her memories.
Okay. I lied. Okay, I did. I was supposed to go look for Sylvie, but then I bailed. Okay.
I didn't buy it.
Look, I swear. Okay, I went down there and I went to get my life. Okay, because none of this is real.
I guess you aren't either.
Oh, time to get erased.
Just tell me where Sylvie is, Brad.
This is amazing.
I'll tell you where she is. She has a new life.
You said you bailed on the mission.
Yeah, but I found her first.
He knows where Sylvie is. See?
A little bit of mischief.
Only as good as your plan.
I knew it. It's so obvious.
Hey, OB, this is Casey. I thought I could help. OB?
Is he out there by himself? Nope, he's downstairs.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. We're all gonna die. Blast doors won't open.
Did you try the C12 bypass pathway?
That won't work.
Are you sure?
I wrote it.
So everything in here he created. Like all the technology.
Your Ouroboros?
Yeah.
You wrote the TVA guidebook.
You've read it?
Will you sign mine for me?
Of course I will.
He would be perfect to team up with Ouroboros. They work together.
Containment doors are locked, and only the person who designed it can open it with a live scan of his temporal aura.
So we have to convince a rogue artificial intelligence to come back to work?
The more those branches grow, the closer this thing comes to melting down. You need to find a way in, or it won't matter.
If that's the case, they should have been locked out last episode, unless that was before Sylvie actually stabbed him.
The deal's a deal, all right? So you go ahead. I'm gonna head on back, all right?
Wait. Why are you so jumpy?
I just don't want to be around a variant who killed 400 of our co-workers.
She's not gonna kill you now, because you're not hunting her down. You're not a threat anymore. You're a fugitive.
I have to find out what she knows. I'll do the talking. Be ready.
So I heard that this isn't a real McDonald's location. They just changed everything up. And because of this special shoot, they changed the price to the original price of back in what year was this? Like the 70s? So like a burger was like only like 50 cents, I think. But they don't have like the new menus that we have now though. It's like the old menu back from whenever this timeline is. That's pretty cool. Kind of wish they did that here in New York or Jersey, but
I've been pulled through time between the past and the present. The TVA is in danger, and you were there. I need to know why.
So you see the future now. Cool. Look, as much as I'd love to see the TVA burnt to the ground, I have no intention of going back.
Explain what I saw then.
I don't know. I don't care.
It's the future. It's going to happen.
It's because that sounds a lot like the future's already been written. And we both know that it hasn't, not anymore.
Are we sure?
Sylvie, if you and I don't work together on this, I can't guarantee that in the long run any of this will be here.
You have some nerve coming here with your TVA bullshit.
If what He Who Remains said is true, the TVA is the only defense. And if what I saw of you is true, then there's nothing that's...
Yeah, there's a whole council. Hell, a whole stadium of Kangs. You guys are in trouble.
I held up my end of the bargain. Now you hold up your end of the bargain and you get me back to the sacred timeline.
You're like a broken record. It's like, get me back to the sacred timeline. It's like, although now it's just, get me out of here, which is... Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
What is going on? Everything is going too smooth.
Sorry to interrupt. I think Brad's got something that he might want to get off his chest.
We can wait all day.
No, we can't. We need to talk about this back.
What is going on?
We can talk here, now.
Fine. If we stay here, we're all gonna die.
Unless we... They're gonna bomb every branch.
Yeah, including this one.
What?
Docs wasn't looking for Sylvie. She's gonna prune all the new branches.
Mobius, she's gonna kill them all. Start tracking those charges.
That's illegal now, though, right? No more branching timelines. I mean, no more bombing timelines.
Mobius, they're killing billions. Take Docs down now. Our mission is compromised. Get over here.
Is this all of Docs' loyalists?
Everyone who didn't escape.
Is there only one timeline again?
Those are lives.
Yeah. There's no longer a straight line. It's...
Guys, I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
Ooh. Did she run to an alternate timeline? It has to be one of the surviving ones.
Sylvie,
Is this the best you lot can do?
there was nothing we could do.
Yeah. They were betrayed. They were fighting to make sure that the timelines were not pruned.
It's still there.
Please don't. It's harder to stay.
Exactly. If it's still there, you might not have a home. But the TVA is trying to fight for that now, making sure that branch timelines are protected. No more pruning. But then, unfortunately, so many of these old-timers were brainwashed so well by He Who Remains that they're continuing on with the mission, even though there really is no mission. But they refuse to believe that. Oh, that's it? felt so short. This episode felt really short, mainly because it's, I guess because it was eventful, because it's really not sure it was 50 minutes long. But what we discovered was that, well, Brad pretty much betrayed Docs. Doc started her own rebellion against the TVA, even though she was given strict orders to not, prune the timelines. She's doing it, being a TV purist, I'm assuming, I'm going to call it that, where she is not following the new orders anymore. Instead, she's just going to follow old orders that were given by He Who Remains, even though we know that that's the wrong thing to do, but she's still doing it. I'm assuming she's going to be put on trial next episode. And Obi is an interesting character because even though the settings of TVA looks really old school, but everything is still really tech driven. But it seems like his department, Obi's department, is more of on the tech side of things, but he's the only one who's working there. And if he's in charge of all the tech, I'm assuming his department would be the most important one. So I'm curious to find out why he's the only one there. And also, if he invented everything that's in the TVA, I'm curious to learn to see whether he's the one who created Miss Minutes or not. I want to see if there's a connection between Obi and Miss Minutes, or whether Miss Minutes was developed by He Who Remains instead. And it seems like Obi is the only one out of everyone in the TVA that actually remembers stuff from the very beginning of the timeline of the TVA. Because I remember in the last episode, episode 1, when Loki was having a conversation with Obi about him time slipping and what he needs to make in order to create a solution for the time slipping. Obi was actually remembering the conversation as Loki was talking to the Obi from the old timeline. So I'm assuming Obi is one of the only ones, or at least one of the rare TVA employees that never got their memories washed away. And and if that's the case, I'm curious to see what else he might actually remember from the very beginnings of the TVA. I think there will be a twist there with Obi. I'm not sure though. At least that's my assumption. And I'm excited to see what else that is in store for us in season 2 of Loki. So thank you for joining. Thank you for watching this with me today. If you enjoy this reaction, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and if you have any comments, comment down below. Anyway, I'll see you all next time.